Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, upon special request, I'm going to talk a little bit about my Cel-Fi Telstra signal repeater and a little bit about what's involved in installing it and is it worth putting on your four-wheel drive. So the first thing you might notice is that there's a couple little additions to the Cruiser here that I haven't spoken about yet. I am getting to them. There's going to be a video on the tent, on the light bar, and some interior work that I've done. I'm just waiting on a few extra parts to finish the jobs off, and then we'll get into them. But today we're going to talk about the Telstra signal repeater, the Cel-Fi Go, I think it's called, and is it worth getting? Okay, so what better place to start than the receiving end? This is the antenna I bought with the mobile booster. It's 6.5 decibels. I don't know much about them, but yeah, RFI obviously. And this is going to be a bit of an all-rounder. You can get longer ones with larger decibels or more decibels for flat country, or shorter ones for hillier country. I think it's pretty similar to how a UHF works. It's coax cable as well. Yeah, I just made up this bracket and welded it on here so it's all nice and solid and shouldn't have any problems with it falling off. Alright, so from our antenna, we have a module under here that I've just kind of bolted to the floor there. The wiring is all a bit of a mess. I need to run some conduit or something, but yeah, the antenna comes in here. Got our little female adapter here that goes into the module, which you can just buy at Green Triangle Electronics if it doesn't come with the kit. And then we go out that end and up to the other antenna there, you can see there. So that's actually the bit that your phone receives. So that's the phone end. That's what boosts the signal that goes to your device. Yeah, and you just got to really make sure that there's no way that they can talk to one another or see one another. So when I bought the module, they said just keep a firewall or something between them. Don't put the mobile end on the windscreen or anything silly, because they actually interfere with one another. Now the module normally just comes with a cigarette lighter plug, so you can just plug it in and start it up, but obviously I wanted it to be neat. There is going to be a video on this center console that I've done later, not finished yet. But anyway, this is the switch that I had made up at Light Force. We've got a little light down there that comes in with the headlights, and obviously this lights up when we turn it on. So I'll come out to a spot on the farm that has pretty poor service. I've got 1 or 2 bars of 3G here. Can't really send anything. Yeah, the signal's not great. So yeah, let's turn the booster on and see what difference it makes. Okay, so you can see here that I've got 2 bars of 3G. There's a reference point so you know that I don't drive somewhere different and get better service. So let's go ahead and turn our switch on. You can see the module starting up down there. It takes about a minute for the signal to actually improve once that starts up. So here we've still got 2 bars of 3G. Okay, so we're still in the same spot, and you can see that our signal boosters kicked in and far out, full bars of 4G. We only had 2 bars of 3G before, and now we've got full bars of 4G. So it is actually pretty powerful. I'm really stoked with it actually. I've tried it out on a few different car trips and spots around the farm and around the district. You know, living in rural South Australia, the internet's pretty poor here. There's a lot of black spots. So yeah, that's great. Now, just to prove that that is actually the signal booster, we're gonna keep an eye on that, and I'm gonna go and turn that off. You can see the module's on at the moment. So turn that off. Look at our signal. Oh, down to nothing. No service. We should have 2 bars of 3G here, but you know what it's like. It's not always very consistent. So yeah, that just goes to show that it's pretty good. There is actually an app that comes with this booster as well that you can connect to. Obviously you have to register the device through that first, but once you've done that, it actually tells you a live feed of the signal strength and signal quality you're getting. You can manually go and select what channel, for a lack of a better word, you want to be on, like 3G or 4G, or you can just have it on auto, which is what I have it on, and it'll boost whatever it's getting the best signal from. Yeah, it'll tell you the antenna separation if you've got a good separation between the receiving end and the mobile end. Yeah, it's really good to use actually, very handy, and of course that'll let you know if you're in a spot that has really bad signal quality. The booster may not work quite as efficiently as somewhere where there'd be better quality, but for instance you'll see here that I have really bad signal strength. You know, like it obviously can't really see the tower, but it's still boosting it enough that I have really good service at the moment. So that's really what it's for, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it works. There's a lot of different reasons that someone might put a signal booster on their car. Obviously you want better signal, but you know, you might be driving up the Coorong or anywhere in South Australia and come across an accident, because the roads, there's so many accidents on the roads these days. You might break down yourself and you need to call someone, and there's not always service where you need to call someone. So I think it's a great idea. It's cheap insurance to have one of these in your car, so you can call someone when you need to. The other reason might be if you're out camping and you just want some service because you know you want service, then it's a great little tool to do that. I think the antenna that the mobile end connects to only covers like 2 square meters or something like that, so you pretty much have to be sitting in the car, but you know, that's all you need really, just a little bit of service sometimes. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It cost me about $1,000 from Telstra, that's including the antenna, and you can just put it on your mobile plan or whatever. Yes, I do believe there are ones you can buy for Optus and Vodafone and other providers, but I use Telstra, and I figure if I'm out with a mate that's got Optus, I can just hotspot, you know, there's ways around it. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'd definitely recommend buying it, and yeah, that should be about it. So that's all for today, guys. You can expect to see some more videos really soon on the center console, on the rooftop tent, the light bar, switch panels, so a few things coming up. I'm really just waiting on some parts that I've had in the mail for a while. It's all just horrendously slow at the moment, so please forgive the lack between videos. But yeah, anyway, I hope this was insightful for you today, and might encourage you to buy one of these Cel-Fi boosters yourself. You know, I'm not getting anything from these guys, I just have been asked to review it, and yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I think it could save lives, you know, just having that extra service to make a phone call when you need to. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.